Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, something important here to discuss. I believe XRP can break a new all-time high in this bull run without utility. And I think this is something that you guys should understand because it's very important, and I think a lot of people are worrying, in terms of, is XRP going to break a new all-time high, and, is it being utilized, that kind of stuff, and thinking about these type of proponents as to why it would or wouldn't break a new all-time high. So here's just some food for thought as to why I believe XRP can break a new all-time high, even if it's not properly being utilized at this stage. So let's get into this. So to understand what I'm saying right now, you've just got to understand the psychology of people and the psychology of a bull run, okay? But let's just quickly discuss a few things because I know a lot of people right now are very frustrated. Like I've seen it in my comment section, and whenever you're talking about price with XRP right now, it's absolute doomsday right now. Like everybody's just down in the dumps, and I do understand it 100%. I do get it, but I've said it before, like, we've got to wait and see this through, guys. Like, there's no point worrying right now when we've not even hit the full euphoria at the moment. We're not in the full midst of a bull market. Give it its time to pan out. I get that other cryptos are performing. I understand all of that. I get it. I've said it numerous times. Let's see what happens. If at the end of the bull run, we're not happy, then we have to have these difficult conversations. But right now, I think it's way too soon. Because, look, I'll just say this quickly before I get into this. Even if we look at Bitcoin, right? Everybody was talking about Bitcoin and how excited they were for Bitcoin, how much it's been rallying up right now, hitting new all-time highs. There's been a bit of a drop in the market now, and everybody's like, oh my God, is that the end? Is that the end of it now? Is it all back down to bear market territory? And it's like, it's actually only dropped a few percent, right? Like, when you look at it, it sounds like, oh, it's dropped thousands of dollars, so it sounds like really significant, but in the grand scheme of things, it's dropped to like 5%. Like it's gone up so much more than that in total. So it's like, are you really that worried that it's lost about like maybe a day or so worth of gains? Right? Because when you put this into perspective with how crazy Bitcoin has been going lately, it's been going up like thousands of percent day by day. So really, this has set it back about maybe like 2 days. It's really not that bad, but everybody's in like the whole worrying phase now again and the doom and gloom. And it's like, to me, I'm like, this just looks like a general pullback. Like corrections do happen even in bull markets. This isn't, I've been in bull markets before, so I've seen how all this works, but pullbacks do happen when you get so much upward trajectory, like so much upward price action. Eventually people are going to be taking profits and the selling pressure is going to get significant enough where there is a bit of downside action, right? And then usually it'll consolidate for a little while and then it'll push back up to the upside. That's what I'm anticipating. But everybody gets so fickle with this kind of stuff. It's going up, oh my God, this is it, Bitcoin's just going to the moon forever. Takes a little bit of a dip, oh my God, Bitcoin's dead, it's over, it's just going back down to, whatever, it's going to hit like 5k and that kind of stuff. Like, it's so extreme on either side, it's always so black and white. So I'm just seeing this and I'm like, yeah, this is just, the normal activity. And again, with XRP, it's the normal activity. Like, this is how XRP is generally speaking. So it's like, let it play out, like let the market do its thing, let the bull run really do its thing and let it take place, and then let's see what happens afterwards. Because in my opinion, I think once the bull run is done, a lot of us will be very happy with XRP, and if not, we'll have the uncomfortable conversations that we need to have. So let's get into this. Why doesn't XRP need its full utility in a bull run? Well, look, it's very simple. You can look at many cryptos right now that are taking off. And do they all have great utility? No. Let's just give some examples. Pepe, Bonk, Dogecoin, meme coins, right? Do they have this amazing utility that they can bring to the world? No. But yet are they rallying to great percentages? Yes. So people are making, profit. There was a new meme coin that I saw just literally, I think it was yesterday, and it's gone from like a $0, obviously, dollar market cap up to like $1 billion within something crazy like a few days or a week. It was absolutely insane. It was like a Solana meme coin, and it's just absolutely taken off. And again, like, these coins are just meme coins. And the point that I'm trying to make to you is that these coins have no utility. They have no purpose. But yet they're making people a lot of money. They're gaining significant amount of value. So when you put it in that perspective, why would you think that XRP needs to be fully utilized to gain value? Right? If you can look at all these other cryptos that are like meme coins that are doing well, then doesn't XRP have just as much of a chance, if not more, if it actually has a utility and a purpose? Because look, yes, you do get the, as they call them, quote unquote, degens, who will just, invest in anything like meme coins and stuff like that. And hey, look, I'm not here to knock people who do that kind of stuff, because we can see that you can still make money doing that. So I'm not knocking you at all. You might get lucky and win the lottery. You might get the winning ticket with one of these meme coins and, make a huge return. So more power to you. Like, do whatever works for you. But what I'm saying is that you also get the people who are coming into the space, but they want to make like safe plays, right? They want to invest in stuff that they think, okay, this makes sense for me to invest in it. Like, let's just be honest. The meme coin is like a gamble, right? It's just gambling, because there's no reason to invest in a meme coin. Like, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to have any kind of purpose for it to have any kind of longevity. So it really is just a gamble. It's like, oh, okay, this meme coin looks okay. Let me just invest in it and see what happens. You're trying your luck. But if you invest in like cryptos like XRP, HBAR, XDC, XLM, etc., these are cryptos that actually have utility. These are cryptos that are solving, real world problems. And so these are the cryptos that you can feel like, well, it makes sense for me to invest in these cryptos, right? Because they actually do something. So it looks like these cryptos will have a future. It looks like these cryptos will be utilized in the future by like companies and that kind of thing. And so this is where, you might get the people who are investing right now in these meme coins and stuff like that. But there's the other people who will want to invest in the safer projects, right? But the point that I'm trying to make here is this. When you're in a bull run, I've seen it and I've experienced it myself. So I'm talking from first-hand experience here. You feel like you're a genius because you invest in things and you just make profit. Like, it's so easy to make profit in a bull run. It's actually hard to pick a crypto that will fail in a bull run. And this is why there's so many like rug pulls and stuff, because in a bull run, everything is successful. So all it takes is for someone to create a token and say, hey, I'm going to, make this token. It's going to do X, Y, Z. But because we're in a bull run, everybody's just getting involved. Everybody's just throwing money at stuff because it's all just going up. And so you can see someone just create a token and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do. And it's like, it sounds terrible, but people just get involved in it and it just makes money. Like, it's that simple, because we're in a bull run. It's not that there's any sense to it. It's not that it's a safe investment or anything like that. It's just because we're in a bull run, and that's how things go in a bull run. And so this is what I'm talking about in terms of XRP. Like, XRP is a top 10 cryptocurrency. So when you start thinking about it from that aspect, and we're talking about being just in a bull run, I see no reason why money wouldn't go to XRP, right? Like, there's more reason for money to go into XRP than like a meme coin, right? Because, yeah, okay, these meme coins have got, their lower cap, so there's more chance to get a bigger return. But XRP is like a safer play. And then, let's just add into the fact that it has legal clarity. Like, that's just a whole other thing as well, when we bear that in mind. So there's reasons to actually go into XRP. And so does it really matter if like the asset's really being utilized or not? I don't think so. Because if you look when the bull run comes, all cryptos are going up. If we look at the market now and we look at how Bitcoin has gone on its bull run, Have we not seen the whole market going up with Bitcoin? Right? And as much as it might suck because XRP hasn't gone up as much as other cryptos, has it for the most part been going up in value? It has. So even though it may not have gone up as much as others and, you know, the returns haven't been as great or whatever and there's been more dips and stuff, okay, cool. But has it gone toward the upward trajectory with the market? Yes. Even though it may have been slower and not as good as others, it has. So to me, it shows you that it's following the market, right? It's following the market. So realistically, the utility, it doesn't matter right now because everybody's just getting into the market sheerly based on the hype. And this is why we talk about the true euphoria when the alt season's going on, because this is when, you know, you get like family members and friends saying, oh, you know, I've heard about that Bitcoin. Like, is there anything that's worth getting into? Is there anything that you'd recommend? That kind of stuff, because they just want the chance to potentially earn some money, right? They don't understand it fully, but they just want to come in and spend some money and hope that they're going to make some big returns back. And that's how it works. A lot of people are coming into this space. They're just investing in anything, right? That's why the whole market moves up, because people are just investing in whatever. And generally, that's how it works. Everything's going well because we're in a bull market. Everything is going up. So that's when it's like, hey, try and pick a crypto that's going to fail. Because all the other ones that you're picking are going well. So try, and it's a hard task. Because when the market's doing well, everything's doing well. So all these cryptos that are potentially just scams and stuff like that, yeah, at the beginning, they're going to look good in a bull market. It's when you start to see them in a bear market when things get difficult, because that's when you see, okay, they actually haven't got the longevity that I thought, or, you know, the cracks start to show, you know, in the business and stuff like that. And so it's very easy to like lose sight of all this and not understand that, because not everybody has seen a bull run in action and not everybody understands the psychology. Like, this is what you've got to understand with the psychology of people. People just chase green candles, right? There's not many people who have the right mentality when it comes to investing. Like, that is just generally the truth. Like, a lot of people, they panic sell and they FOMO buy. So it's the worst two things, because you FOMO buy on a green candle, which basically means it could potentially have a huge correction or like a retrace, which then means that you've basically brought at the top. Or they panic sell, which means, you know, the littlest of things happen, like a little bit of bad news or something, and the market maybe takes a little bit of a tumble. Nothing too bad, but they're just worried that this is the end for that crypto or whatever, and they just sell at a loss or something like that, right? Where if they'd have just held, that would have been absolutely fine. It would have moved on, continued to move forwards, and, you know, made them a huge profit in the long term. So this is how things go with the general retail investors. Like, not everyone is designed to invest. That's just the truth. And that's how a lot of people end up getting wrecked, because they'll do things like longing and shorting, which is basically leverage, which is not a good idea. It's basically borrowing money. Never really a good idea in my opinion. Not something I recommend at all, but each to their own. And yeah, they FOMO buy and panic sell, and these are all just bad traits. They're all just bad traits to have when it comes to investing. If you believe in what you invest in, stick to that conviction and see where it gets you. Because if you've done the right type of research, it should be validated at some point in the asset that you hold in terms of you making a profit. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you guys, because as the market continues to go, I know there's going to be a lot of people probably worrying and thinking, oh, well, you know, is XRP really being used that well to really go to like a new all-time high and all that kind of stuff? It really doesn't need to. And that's another reason why I'm not that worried in terms of XRP going to a new all-time high, because I don't think it needs any of that stuff. Like, I don't think it needs to have this huge cross-border payment stuff going on and stuff like that. No, like, in a bull run, cryptos just generally hit new all-time highs. Now, don't get me wrong, there's like 20,000 plus cryptos out there now, so I'm not saying every single one will go to a new all-time high, but many of them will. And if you're talking about like the top 10 cryptocurrencies, I would suspect that they will all hit new all-time highs. There could be reasons as to why that doesn't happen. For example, let's just take out the obvious, like some are stable coins, so obviously they're not going to hit all-time highs. But, you know, there could be reasons for the actual cryptos that are not stable coins as well. But yeah, for the most part, generally, most cryptos will hit new all-time highs. That's just the way it works in a bull run, like, because people are just FOMOing into like anything and everything, right? And they just feel like an absolute genius because they get it right again. Oh, look, I've just invested this much and, you know, I've already made this ridiculous return. And they think it's them being smart in what they're picking. It's not. Like, the honest truth is just, it's the whole market just going insane. That's why they call it a bull run or a bull market, because it's not just one crypto, it's the whole crypto space that's just going wild. So, you know, just understand that, because I think this will help for some people who are probably worrying about XRP and is it going to hit a new all-time high. I would suspect so. You know, I really think everything that's in place that we need for XRP to hit a new all-time high is there. So in my opinion, I would expect that that will be the case. If it isn't, again, as I said earlier, we'll have the conversation, because I've said this before, but I'm like you guys. I'm here in XRP to make money. Like, that's just the truth of the matter. I do like the technology. I think it's cool, but I'm here to make money. So if it doesn't break a new all-time high, I'm going to be unhappy, right? I'm just like you guys. I'm going to be unhappy too. I'm expecting to make money from this. So, you know, like, I think at the end of the day, when you think about it from that perspective and understand that it really doesn't have to be a whole utility aspect for XRP to hit a new all-time high, I think that should give you some peace of mind. But I'm not here to tell you what to do, so please just understand that also. Like, I'm not saying you've got to hold or anything like that. That's obviously your choice, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I'm just giving you this food for thought to make you understand that, hey, maybe it's not the end of the world if XRP is not fully adopted yet. It shouldn't really mean anything in terms of, you know, the potential price action, because in a bull run, generally speaking, most things are flying. Yeah, most things are going off. So I'll leave it there, but I hope you found that helpful. And I hope you guys are prepared for the bull run, because things are heating up, guys. It's getting very exciting. It's getting very exciting indeed. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. And fingers crossed you all get your chance to make money. Good luck. But what do you guys think? XRP hitting a new all-time high without utility. Do you agree with this? Do you think XRP can hit a new all-time high without utility? What kind of price point do you think XRP can get to without utility? Or do you not agree with this? Do you not think XRP can hit a new all-time high without utility? And if you don't think it can hit a new all-time high without utility, what kind of price do you think it could get to? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'll be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.